Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at one of Forest River's finest, a 2008 Berkshire 360 QS. This is a 38-foot Class A diesel motorhome with 35,000 miles, beautiful full body paint, 4 power slide outs, only $89.9, and this is a nice and clean rig, folks. Berkshire is, of course, Berkshire Hathaway, which is the parent company of Forest River. They own Forest River and just about a percentage of about every other industry out there. Matter of fact, their CEO is the 3rd richest man in the world, Mr. Warren Buffett. So those of you who didn't know, Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett does own Forest River, the largest RV manufacturer in the world. Going around this RV, folks, it's in beautiful condition. 35,000 miles, which is not even remotely broken in yet for a diesel, sitting on Michelin tires. Freightliner raised rail custom chassis. Got the 340 horsepower ISB Cummins turbo diesel. Got the 6-speed Allison transmission. I've got the air shocks, air brakes. I mean, this is a good looking rig, folks. It really is. You know, new, these are about 200 grand, and here's you a chance to buy one with only 35,000 miles for way less than half price what it costs new. All 4 slide outs have awning toppers. Got the 4-point hydraulic leveling jack system. The raised rail chassis gives you pass-through storage. Got a 7,500 watt diesel generator in the front. And this is a full body paint. Beautiful colors on it. Windshield looks great. Glass looks great. Dual pane windows. Very rounded, aerodynamic on the front, so it should cut the wind good, give you pretty, give you about as good a fuel mileage as you can expect driving a 38-foot box on wheels. But like I tell people, you don't buy these things for fuel economy, you buy them to use. But you'll like that 340 horse ISBTurbo Cummins diesel. That motor's been being built for decades. It's a 6.7 liter, 660 pound-feet of torque. It'll tow a car, or truck, or SUV, anywhere you want to take it. Very, very dependable. In fact, more ISB Cummins diesels have been put in motorhomes than any other engine. Over 1 billion road miles have been driven on ISB Cummins diesel engines. Give you an idea how popular that engine choice is. And with this Freightliner custom chassis, you can take it to pretty much any diesel shop and have it repaired. You know, some of the other chassis you have a little bit harder time getting into some of the shops, especially the independent shops. But folks, Freightliner is the most common chassis out there, so this is what most diesel mechanics learn to work on, is a Freightliner chassis while they're studying to be a diesel mechanic. Stock number 3470. Let's look inside. Power steps work great. Got a nice deep plush carpet. Does have an inverter. Got the Magnum inverter. 7-foot ceiling height. Leather captain's chairs, which with only 35,000 miles are obviously not even broken in. 6-speed 2500 Allison transmission. As we step here, odometer, I may not even have 35,000 miles on it, folks. 34,044. No check engine lights, no service lights. Got a touchscreen stereo, a Voyager backup camera system and a CD stereo. Got the 9-gauge cluster. Of course, I'm not hiding anything. It's just a sticker there. We could in all our vehicles. HD TV on top. Solid wood cabinets. I mean, this is a high-end coach, folks. Got a wraparound curtain that goes all the way around the windshield. And what I like about it is that this is basically giving you big motorhome convenience and features in a smaller package. And I know some of you may think 38 foot's a big motorhome, but let me tell you something. For a 4-slide diesel, 38 foot is not that big. Many of these are 40 foot, 45 foot, 42 feet. So 38 feet for the features and the amenities you get is not bad at all. You got the opposing sofas. Both of these are sleeper sofas, so you've actually got the sleeping capacity of many Class C's. You can sleep up to 7 or 8 people in here. Table booth makes a bed. Both leather sofas make beds. And you've even got, you can even put an air mattress here in the kitchen area if you need to sleep a couple of more. Of course, folks, I know many of you just like to go with you and your significant other, so here's your tip. You don't have to tell your grandkids and kids that these sofas make beds, because most of them won't know. So, little tip there. Got real Corian countertops, which is a man-made marble. Residential style sink with a sprayer. Stovetop. Got a microwave convection oven. 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator freezer. Got the built-in ice maker already getting cold. And it's clean. With only 34,000 miles, folks, this thing doesn't have a lot of use to it, and certainly not $110,000 worth of use, which is about what the original owner lost on this RV, and only driving it 34,000 miles. It's got it's got a 13,500 BTU and a 15,000 BTU ducted roof air, and they both have the optional heat pump. So not only do you have a standard propane furnace, but you've also got electric heat as well. If you're running a generator or hooked into shore power, you don't have to use up your propane. You'll like that 7-foot tall ceiling. Got the padded headliner, which helps insulate the coach, helps reduce road noise. And also, if you ever have a leak, you're going to see it sagging down a little bit, kind of like an old car headliner. So that's a pretty nice feature. And especially when you're looking at a used one, it's real easy to see if the roof's ever had any issues by looking at the headliner. You got a walk-through bathroom. Got a pretty nice shower right here, and you can look around the skylight. No signs of leak damage, no sag in the headliner. Glass shower doors. Got the nice shower faucets. Private water closet. Porcelain RV toilet. Got another sink in here, so you got his and her sinks. Vent fan. Got a back bedroom with a 60 by 80 Queen Island bed. Got a headboard. Of course, you got another air in here. Beside the bed, you've got a hanging closet. You've got washer and dryer hookups. Never had one put in it. That's a factory option, or what they call a dealer prep item. And most of the time, that's something when you buy a new one, you pay the dealer extra to add on. Got a HD TV back here as well. You got plenty of drawer space. You know, this is a nice motorhome, folks. It's a 2008, so it's a little newer than we normally carry. But it's but it doesn't have any. It doesn't really show any wear and tear. It's got the original carpet, the original upholstery. It's got deep. It's got plush carpet, and it feels like it's got a pad underneath it too. So you walking around barefoot, you'll appreciate that. $34,000 miles. 38 foot, 4 slides, full body paint. Got everything you need, nothing you don't. That 340 horse Cummins, pretty much a workhorse of the Cummins lineup. The advantage of that is, because there's so many RVs out there with that motor in it, you'll never have a hard time getting parts for it. Folks, this is a nice clean RV. It's going to, at the option A haggle-free price of $89,900, it's going to include, of course, a 34,000 mile Berkshire 360 QS with only 34,000 miles. It'll be checked out, ready to go after purchase. My RV techs are going to put this in our shop. We're going to go through an extensive major systems check. We've got a big long list, and if you want a copy of that list, just contact your sales department. They'll be more than happy to give you a copy of it, and you can see everything that we inspect, and of course anything on that list that may not function, which I have my doubts this one's going to have any issues, will be fixed at no cost to you before you pick it up. In other words, folks, no matter what it takes for this RV to pass this inspection, if we have to spend $10,000 on it, the price is still $89.9. It doesn't go up. You don't pay for any of those repairs. If we have to put a fridge in it, or a generator, or a motor, transmission, which we won't have to with this one, but if we did, the price stays the same. And you know, it's bit us in the butt a few times. I mean, we've actually lost money on. There's usually a few a year that we wind up losing money on, but like I said, this is the way we operate, because, and the advantage of this, and of course, you know, we got 135, 40 RVs out here. The advantage of doing it this way is that we don't have to keep as many RV techs on hand. And of course, the more employees I have to pay every week, the more overhead I have, and my price, the more overhead I have, the more money I have to make on RVs. That's why you go to these independent corporate dealerships like Ripoff World. Their prices are 15, 20 grand higher than ours, plus all the fees they charge we don't, because they have to employ several hundred employees at every location, or several hundred employees, I should say, or probably a few thousand nationwide in all their dealerships they have to pay every week. That creates overhead. The more overhead, the more profit they have to make to break even. That's, you know, they spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR and college football games and all that stuff. That doesn't cost them money. They pass that cost along to the consumer that buys RVs from them, and that's why their new RV prices and used RV prices are so high. Overhead, more overhead, higher the price. Anyway, folks, $89.9 includes that inspection. After it's been inspected, you'll get a call from our service manager. He will make an appointment. You'll come out, and the RV tech that checked it out is going to spend some time with you. Going to do what we call a walkthrough or a demonstration, and he's going to show you how to hook everything up, show you how to operate everything. You'll see for yourself everything works. After it's been through service, of course, and he'll tell you everything that he did to make it pass the inspection, any repairs he had to make, and answer any questions you have about the operation of the coach. That's included, $89.9. You also get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that can be extended very, very affordably. You get a year of free camping, up to 21 nights total. At select RV resorts, I think it's up to 7 nights at a time. Got some great positive feedback from the customers that have taken advantage of that camping, and you know, that's worth several $100s alone right there. I mean, these are RV resorts, not just your run-of-the-mill state parks or KOA. I mean, these are really nice RV resorts that I'm hoping to take advantage of myself here in a few weeks, knock on wood, and I'll be able to tell you about it from personal experience. But anyway, that's included, as well as instructional DVDs, as well as a starter kit with all your camping essentials, 30-day drive-out tag, good anywhere in the country. That's $89.9. That's what we call option A. That's haggle-free. Doesn't matter if you pay cash, doesn't matter if you finance, if you trade, or a combination of the three. It's all the same to us. $89.9 is the price. We're not taking a penny less with those services that we provide. Now, for those of you, even though this is a great deal for what it is, for those of you who still want some kind of discount, we do offer what we call option B. And basically option B is you buy it the same way we bought it. As it sits, as is, no warranty, no inspection, no walkthrough, no free camping, none of that stuff. We will give you a 30-day drive-out tag. We will give you instructional DVDs and a starter kit. But option B includes nothing else besides a motorhome. So, you know, you buy it, you take it like you did your spouse, for better or worse. If something doesn't work on it, you'll have to fix it. It's your RV. You take the good with the bad. Now, that option saves us time and money, so we save you time and money because I don't have to pay somebody to do that inspection. I don't have to pay the warranty company to put the warranty on it, or the RV resorts for the camping. It's I'll pass that savings along to you. The advantage of that is, instead of leaving it here for a couple of weeks after you pay for it to get inspected, you can pick it up the same day you pay for it. And we just drove this unit in almost 600 miles. Obviously, it runs and drives great, or we wouldn't have had a successful drive 600 miles up here. And of course, you're certainly welcome to come test drive this motorhome. All we ask you to do, if you're coming to look at this particular motorhome, call ahead, tell them you want to look at it and that you want to test drive it. That way, A, we can have it all slid in, make sure plenty of fuel in it, all that stuff. And B, we can plug it into power, have everything on so you can see everything work. You see, folks, I'm not expecting you to make the decision about the option A or the option B price sight unseen. I want you to come look at this RV. I want you to meet us, shake our hands. We're kind of old-fashioned. We like to meet the people we do business with. I want you to see our operations, see our inventory, know that we're for real, and what kind of place we run before you decide to buy from us. Now, I do greatly appreciate the 150 to 200 buyers a year that buy from us sight unseen. In other words, they don't know what they purchased until it pulls up their driveway. They buy the unit over the internet based on my video and my pictures and what I say, and and they don't know what it is. They may live 2,000 miles away, and they pay to have it delivered to their house. They don't know what they bought till it pulls up their driveway, and I certainly appreciate the trust that those people put into us as a dealership to do business with us that way. And I'm not saying that I won't continue to do business that way, but we do prefer to meet the people we do business with. We're old-fashioned. We believe handshake to handshake. So come see us, folks. You're going to be happy you did. If you call us, let us know you're coming. Like I said, if you want to test drive it, we'll have it ready to test drive. Obviously, if you're coming to look at 6 or 7, I can't plug all these things up and run generators for that many of them. But if you're coming to look at 1 or 2, we'll have them plugged into power, have the heat or the air on, depending on the temperature of that day, have the fridge on. We're going to let you do your own inspection of the motorhome, and then after you look at it, after you drive it, you can decide if you want to do option A or B. If you want a list of everything that we inspect and repair if needed, for the price you pay on option A, contact our sales department. They're more than happy to email you over a detailed list and tell you what the current lead time is for a Class A diesel motorhome checkout. We've got a great crew right now, very experienced, certified RV technicians. So keep that in mind. It will be in good hands. And with 34,000 miles, obviously this thing hasn't had a lot of use. $89.9 option A, or if you want a price on option B, contact your sales department, 706-965-7929. Or you can email them at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Obviously, phone call is going to get a lot faster response than an email. So keep that in mind. We sell almost 600 units a year. We're a high volume dealer. These things don't sit on the market long, especially right now. We've got this monster shortage of Class A diesel motorhomes, folks. Worst I've ever seen in the 20 years I've been in this industry. And that's thanks to the economy and supply and demand. It's short supply, high demand. So you keep in mind, with the internet, you're going to be competing with buyers not just locally but all over the United States, because people travel for deals, folks. I have people that travel thousands of miles every week to come here and buy from us. We've got all of our inventory on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Normally we keep about 170 units in stock, but folks, with the nationwide shortage right now, we're lucky to have what we have, and we've got like 130 something, and we've got a few more coming in. But folks, these things sell quickly. I mean, we sell 12 to 15 units a week. We don't play around, folks. Our prices are haggle free, so you don't have to worry about haggling and doing all that stuff. This is the price. If you want it, here it is. If it's out of your budget, let us know what your budget is, and we'll tell you what we have in that budget. Or you can look at our entire inventory on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. And I strongly encourage all my viewers, if you're in the market for a used RV, bookmark my website. I put these things on in 2 stages. I put pictures and a basic description, and then I add the video later on. So definitely it's a chance for you to look at these things first, because most of the time when I do a video on one, they're gone quickly. And I'm gonna tell you, for low mileage and as clean as this unit is, I don't look for this one to last very long. It's a great brand, a brand that not going anywhere, and it's a good quality build. $89.9, folks. Financing's available with approved credit and down payment. Nationwide delivery is also available. Any questions, comments, call us, email us, 706-965-7929 for after hours and Sunday sales only. He won't pick up this phone most of the time during business hours. Call 423-605-6747. Sales at parkwayrvcenter.com is our email address, and of course parkwayrvcenter.com. Like I said, bookmark the website, visit it every few days. You're going to see something added to it every single day. These things are coming in pretty much every day now. We're buying everything we can, folks, but keep in mind, let me tell you how bad the diesel RV shortage is. You know, before I could just buy here in the southeast within 400 or 500 miles and be fine, but to get nice, clean diesel motor homes, and I try to stay away from the northern units, I'm having to send my drivers to far away as Arizona to buy RVs, in Texas, because of the nationwide used RV shortage. So, and I'm sure many of you who've been looking for used RVs know that inventory right now is about half what it was this time last year. So keep that in mind. These things, I don't look for this shortage to let up anytime soon. The main reason it's happening is because the economy's up. People are buying RVs that couldn't afford them a year or two ago. And keep in mind, 2005, 6 to about 2010 or 11, we were in a recession. Many of the RV manufacturers bankrupted, they shut down, and they had their production cut by sometimes half or more. So during those years, now that it's 8-10 years later, those units that were purchased new, there's less new ones built then, so that means less used ones now. So that's another reason why such a bad shortage. But we got a great inventory of used diesels, folks. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting videos pretty much every day. I'm going to be concentrating on the Class A's for the next week or so. If you see something on our website that doesn't have a video, call us, let your salesperson know, and I'll bump it up in front of the line. So, but if nobody calls once it bumped up, then I'm going to concentrate on the A's and kind of work my way down. Thank you again for watching. Any questions, call us, email us. We're family owned and operated for 50 years now, and trust me, folks, you don't stay in this business, this highly competitive business, for half a century unless you're doing something right. And that is selling nicer, cleaner RVs for a lower price. And give us a call, drop us an email. We have no extra fees, no surprises, no games, no gimmicks, no commission salespeople, no haggling. I mean, what you see is what you get, folks. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.